Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in, come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're Aunt Mickey's house. Yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Grab a seat, prop your feet. Let's sip some tea, sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. Sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Come on in now. Auntie Mickey's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You're in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah, yeah. Come on in and hit that like, don't forget now. Auntie Mickey's house. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Grown talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh, yeah. From the jokes to the prayer, she keeps it real. Keeps it real. Auntie Mickey's house, that's the deal. That's the deal, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. Oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. On in the house. You know you're in the house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in and hit the light, hit the light, hit the light. You're at Auntie Mickey's, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's, Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie Mickey's house. It's Auntie Mickey's house. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house. You're in her house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat, grab a seat. Come on in and hit that light, hit that light. Oh, you're at Auntie Mickey's. Yeah, 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 yeah. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Auntie's house. Grab a seat, drop your feet. Let's sip some tea. Sip that tea. Entertainment, news, and spirituality. From the culture to the fun, Auntie sets the tone. With a laugh and a truth, she holds the throne. She holds the throne, yeah. Auntie's house. Oh, Auntie's house. You know you're in her house. Come on in and grab a seat, yeah. Come on in and hit that light, don't forget. She can roast with a smile, drop wisdom too. Break down the headlines, bring it straight to you. Straight to you, baby. Community strong, conversation grown. Don't talk, baby. Auntie Mickey's house. Make yourself at home, yeah. Come together, every voice is heard. Every voice. Respect the vibe, let's share the word. Oh yeah. From the jokes to the prayers, she keeps it real. Keeps it real, keeps it real. That's the deal, that's the deal, baby. Yeah, yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. Auntie's house, oh yeah. Auntie Mickey's house. You know you're in a house. Come on in and grab a seat, come on, come on. hit the light on your way to Auntie Mickey's. Yeah. Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house, Auntie Mickey's house.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Let me get my little music going. How is everybody doing? Happy 4th of July. Yes. I am in the house today. Hey Charles, how you doing, sweetie? Hey Lady Letitia. I put the whoop-de-woo in the chat. I can't even speak straight. I ain't been doing this enough. I gotta reteach myself on this streaming thing. I done got too doggone lazy, too doggone comfortable. So yeah, I thought I'd hop on this app and say hello to everybody. Wish everybody a happy 4th of July. I called myself making a video earlier and completely forgot. Got in the car, made a 30-second follow us while we drive around kind of thing, and completely forgot about the rest of the video. So here I is on the 4th. It's a beautiful day outside today. Yesterday wasn't all that, but today is making up for yesterday. So how is everybody doing? I see 7 people in the house. I guess I better be thankful I got that much. What can I say? I ain't been on here much, so people ain't looking for me. So if you're in the house and you want to say something, go ahead and say something, because I will certainly answer back. It's been a lovely day so far, just chilling, looking forward to the heat kind of subsiding, because it's getting kind of hot out there. But, when these fools start popping off their fireworks, I want to be safe in the house. I can look out the window and watch if it's that close. It's dangerous out there. People burning up money, buying these fireworks, spending all that money on fireworks only to set them on fire. And poof, they gone. And then you go in the house, you ain't got nothing to eat. Make that make sense. But anyway, other than the 4th, I just been kind of chilling and, looking at videos on YouTube, especially, once you get hooked on one topic. Hey, Dawn, how you doing, sweetie? Happy 4th to you, too. I done got hooked on these videos about the boycott. And it's not funny, but it's intriguing, and it makes you think. And someone said something on one of these videos, and it was like a light bulb went off in my head, and I was like, that's a good question, because a lot of the Asian businesses are literally going out of business, and this thing ain't been going on that long. I mean, for real, maybe a couple of weeks, and 2 weeks down the road, you out of business. What's up with that? Because they've made millions and millions off of black folks. Not just black folks, but for the most part, black people have made these business owners very rich. So it's just intriguing to me. But now that we're here, and you're not seeing the support in their businesses as you would normally see, why don't you see any of them supporting each other? I rode by an Asian beauty supply. No, I'm sorry. Nail shop. I rode by a nail shop, and there were no Asian people getting their nails done. And I thought about it, and I said, I have yet to go to the nail shop, even before all this started. I have yet to have gone into a nail shop and seen an Asian getting their nails done. And it's not like they don't get them done. So my question is, why are they not supporting each other's business? You see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Don't get me to talking. Hey, Empress, how are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. Happy 4th. But it was just a light bulb that went off in my head and said, you know what? I don't see them in a whole lot of Asian restaurants. And again, I'm not throwing no shade on this particular demographic, don't get me wrong, but it just caused me to go, Remember Arsenio, he said things that make you go, That makes me go, What do they know that they're not sharing with us? What do they know? What's going on? I don't know if it's bad, good, or indifferent. I don't know. But there's got to be a reason why you don't see them supporting each other's businesses. Is it because they're in competition with one another? Is it because, they're doing their own shit, they doing their own nails or whatever? But the way that it's being portrayed is that, oh my God, we're going out of business. We can't sustain this. You guys you're not supporting us, yada, 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 yada. But we didn't hear none of this smoke before all that stuff took place. We just go in your shops and you follow us around, act like we gonna steal something or talk shit about us in your language, thinking that we don't understand, but little do you know we have apps on our phone that can translate. Hey, Prince Daniel, how are you? But isn't that ironic though, that they're not supporting each other's businesses? I'm not seeing them in the nail shop. I'm not seeing them at the beauty supply. I'm not seeing them in the Asian restaurants and stuff like that. I know they eat. So I don't understand the mentality. Or is it competition? Yes, long time no see. I got to get on the good foot and get back to work, baby. I done took a long enough break off of YouTube. I still been on here. I've been visiting other people on their platforms and stuff like that. But I don't like to come up here and not have nothing to talk about. So I thought I'd come up here and talk about this because it was an observation. I've been checking this out for a while now. And between this and, watching the Orange Man implode, it's actually quite entertaining. Especially watching Trump I entertain myself daily watching him implode and rot from the inside out. So, it's a shame that this country is going through, and I'm segueing over into another subject. But for those of you who may not know, this man has been ripping off this country ever since he got back in office. But this latest debacle is the Freedom 250 that was originally America 250, but then he stole the money that was designated for this commemorative celebration. He stole the money and applied it to Freedom 250, and now it's one big clusterfuck. I saw a video, and I'm not sure. I probably could find it. I just don't want to take up all your time. But there's a video that I watched a couple of hours ago where they were showing a rehearsal. Hello, adventurous you. Happy 4th of July, sweetie. I was watching this video and I guess there were some dancers on stage. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw this video. But there were some dancers on stage. They were rehearsing for whatever show they was about to put on for the 4, 3, 2, 1 people that were going to watch them. But they were rehearsing on the stage, and a piece of the stage fell from above. And had it hit someone, it probably would have killed them. I mean, honestly. Okay, Prince, you saw that video. Wasn't that a trip? Can you imagine if that big old plank of metal would have hit one of them girls? My God. But this is the cluster F that we have in office. And I've been watching the videos about the farmers, and the farmers are crying because they about to lose the farm after all these generations of it being in the family. And I feel bad for them, but I don't feel bad for them, because what has happened. Thank you, Lady Letitia, for the $20 super chat, whatever it's called, super something, but thank you. Okay, sweetie. Well, it's gonna be in the chat. Let me know when you're ready, and I'll pop it up there again. But where was I? What was I talking about? See, I'm so geriatric lately, I can't even remember a thought. I was talking about the farmers. Okay. Whew. Jesus. Lord have mercy. I need to get me some Geritol or something, because this is ridiculous. But anyway, the farmers making these videos about to lose the farm. And hi, Just Risa. How you doing, sweetie? And now they're about to lose their farms, which is sad. But in the same token, what has historically happened in the past, it's happening again, because the black farmers didn't have access to the same help from the government that these other farmers had. And so now their farms are thriving because this is, hey Jess, systematic corruption. Yes, all farmers are suffering. However, the black farmers are thriving a little bit more so because they have, like usual, had to sustain their own without all of the assistance that others have gotten. So what is happening now, and you may or may not know, but what is happening now is just like they did in 1921 with Black Wall Street, when they saw all those black people building up a community in their neighborhood or in their little town or whatever. Okay? Instead of letting it go, let them folks do their thing, we had some jealous folks go in and burn Black Wall Street down. If I can't have it, you can't have it mentality. And here we go now. It's been reported that mysteriously black farms are starting to burn to the ground. Imagine that. Think about that for a minute. You're doing well. You may not be as, doing as well as you'd like, but you're able to sustain. And your Caucasian counterparts, on the other hand, are struggling. The next thing you know, you wake up in the middle of the night, your shit's on fire. No, Jess, we shouldn't be surprised. I mean, this has happened in the past under different circumstances. So, let me see what Just Risa said. The biggest issue right now is our commodity trading and insurance fraud. I am not saying this is what you are talking about, period, but what we see here. Okay, well, I'm not talking about insurance fraud and commodity trading. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. So, but thank you. Thank you. If that's what you see where you are. But from this standpoint, this is what we are seeing on YouTube. We're seeing different people. No, I am not saying it is the same. Okay. Thank you. Well, we're gonna stick to one topic at a time. Don't confuse me, okay? Just Reese be jumping in with this random shit sometimes, and be like, okay, thank you. I'm not discounting what you said, but hey, sometimes you do be jumping in with some random shit. So anyway, love you, baby girl. But it's just we in a really crazy time, and all I can say is it would be wonderful. I shouldn't even say this because it's not the very Christian thing to say, but their behavior in the name of Christianity is not the best Christian behavior to display. So I guess I'll say this. Somebody please take one for the team. That's as far as I'm going to go with that statement. I'm not saying anything more. You translate it best way you can. But the orange man is out of control. And what's even sadder is that the people that are put in place or elected to be in place to make sure that this country continues to run smoothly are just as diabolically ridiculous and stupid as him. Nobody is stopping him from doing this dumb shit. Oh, okay, Just Risa. It is some local stuff we have going on that is big news. Okay. Thank you very much. Ooh, here's my earpiece coming out. But I mean, I'm a kid from the 60s and 70s, and I came up with Nixon, and one of the biggest crooks that had ever held office. And I look at this joker here in comparison, and he makes Nixon look like a choir boy. He really does. I come from the Reagan era, the Nixon era, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter. None of this is unheard of behavior. There's supposed to be things in place. Isn't that why we have a 3-tiered system in terms of Congress, the judicial system or the Supreme Court, and the executive level, which would be the president? And nobody's checking nobody. Nobody's checking nobody. He don't go to Congress for, permission to do this, that, and the third. You just we going to war. Let's go. And nobody says no. Nobody says, yeah, he doesn't run it by nobody. It's like, and you let this retarded, Lord forgive me, this fucktard, you let this fucktard run rampant and then wonder why this country is screwed up. He's a fucktard. His own wife don't want to be next to him. He go to grab her hand and she's like, ew. Ew. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad when your contractual hoe won't teach you or touch you. Your contractual hoe won't touch you. That's pretty messed up. That's all I can say about that. But we living in some crazy times. And our kids, especially the younger ones, I got 2 12-year-old grandsons. This is normal to them. And it's like, baby, no, this ain't normal. Now, they're not into the politics, but all I'm saying is just like when we were kids and we saw what we saw coming up, we may not have understood what was going on, but it wasn't as ridiculous as this shit here. It wasn't even close. I think the worst thing we could say about Gerald Ford, he was so clumsy. He kept falling all the time. He was falling down all the time. He couldn't take 2 steps before he was tripping over his own feet. Okay? Nixon, he was the big, he was the big crook. I am not a crook. But this dude done took crookery. That ain't even a word, but he done took crookery to a whole new level. And he's always been a crook. He has always been shisty. He has always been an entitled piece of shit. And he was brilliant enough to pander to people like him. Except those people like him were not openly like him. They got comfortable being like that in public. But it's starting to backfire. Hello, Prince Daniel. You have seen it all. You've been around. I can see that. Oh, really? I'm glad you think so. Hey, Jay Brown, Virginia. You have. You know what? You should take some Mylanta for that. Yes, take some Mylanta for. If you've been pooting all morning, you should take some Mylanta for that because you don't want to have an accident. Not on the 4th. Don't explode in your own drawers. Don't do that. Don't do that. But in the meantime, I'm going to put you in timeout because, we're not playing with these little games. We're not going to play the little games around here. So anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd come up for just a few minutes and say what's happening. How's everybody doing? Just if you have any comments on the situation that we're looking at these days, then, you're free to come up. You can click the link. Just make sure I can see who you are. Okay? Because I'm not going to let any old body up. But, I'd be curious to hear what other people have to say. You could even put it in the chat if you want. I'd be curious to hear what other people have to say with our state of affairs in this country because it's become entertainment, but it's scary. It's some scary shit. Have you met President? No, Prince Daniel, I have not met President Ford. How old are you, Prince Daniel? 12? How old are you, sweetheart? Have you met President Gerald Ford? No. Ain't he dead now? I think Gerald Ford is dead now. So, have you met him? 30. Oh, okay. Yeah. You still a child to me. No, I haven't met Gerald Ford. Have you? Just wondering. Since this is, step up to the plate and tell a joke day. That wasn't even funny. I haven't met him. Okay, you haven't missed anything. He's a dead president. I just used him as an example of what we had in a president back in the day. And it ain't been that damn long. I mean, come on, I'm not 102. Oh, honey, don't worry about it, Just Risa. Don't even worry about it. I love you too. So yeah, I just thought that, it's the 4th of July. Everybody's kicking back, doing their thing. Hubby's in the kitchen fixing some 4th of July barbecue. So while he's doing that, I'm doing this. Because I got to get back in the algorithm. And talk about some stuff. Be more prepared. I just jumped on here this time. I didn't come prepared with anything. I ain't got nothing to show you. I could pull stuff up to show you. But, I don't feel like it. Not today. Other than that, let's see, what else? Pretty much, that's pretty much all I've been watching. The boycott. And it is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But now I will say this. There's some things that I've been very disillusioned with. This boycott should never be used to attack the Asian community. I'm not down with that. Okay. You're filling the pool. You going swimming. Good for you. Good for you. But, there's some people out there that are taking this thing a little bit too far in terms of the boycott, Asian businesses and whatnot, calling in large orders to Asian restaurants for food and ghosting them, not coming to pick it up or whatever. Just really mean stuff, you don't need to do that to get your point across. You don't have to attack them. There are things that, yes, I've been disillusioned with in terms of the behavior. But in the same token, it's not necessary to go that route. You know, what it was meant to be should just remain what it is. Transferring of wealth. That's what this is. And where people are very upset, especially in the Black community, people are upset because now, we're being flooded with videos from Asian people that we would normally not hear from, accusing Black people of being racist for deciding to no longer support Asian businesses. Black people have just as much right to decide where they spend their money as anybody else. Point blank, period. But this hemorrhage that is being shown in the Asian community only solidifies what's obvious, is that you have always depended on the Black dollar, and you have benefited off of the Black dollar. And now that Black people have taken on the idea that, you know what, enough is enough, it's time for us to benefit and build our community with our money. Hey, D Royal, how are you? Happy holiday to you. Now that Black people are finally saying, you know what, the death of that little boy was the straw that broke the camel's back. And the fact that he was found not guilty was the straw that broke the camel's back. It wasn't the one thing that has ever happened. No, this was the end result of a lot of other things that this led up to. This ain't the first time that a young person has been unalived by an Asian business owner suspecting that this kid is stealing. This hasn't happened. This happened 30-something years ago, but it's not anything new under the sun. There's different forms of mistreatment when you have customers supporting you and keeping your business and your household comfortable. Like I said before, there's been many a time you can go into the nail salon, and they're sitting there doing your nails and they're talking in their own language, which they have every right to do. But why are you talking shit about your customers and you don't think that they know? Adventurous You said, however, our race charges even when they are right. See? It's just, there's this double standard. And it's exhausting. It is. It's exhausting. And when someone takes a stand and says, I don't agree with this, enough is enough, then they want to turn around and accuse those people of being racist. That's not being racist. That's being fed up. That's being fed up. Not to mention that it's the Black people, African Americans specifically, that fought and bled in order for others of other ethnicities to be able to enjoy the rights and things that they do today. It was Black people that fought for that right for you as well as ourselves. So, be careful. Be careful. But again, this is a situation of divide and conquer. If you don't understand what divide and conquer is, hey, I'm not going to even give you a tutorial on that one. White people fought to free the Blacks. Really, Xavier? Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, okay. Have a good one. You time out, because that's not even true. White people ain't fought to do nothing but keep what they have in their pocket. Now, there were some good white people out there during slavery, the abolitionists. Yes, they were good people, but for the most part, please don't insult my chat's intelligence. The Civil War was not specifically to free the slaves, because basically what they did was they turned around, took them out of slavery, and still put them into servitude. So please, have a seat. Have a seat. Want to claim like they rode in on their white horse and saved the day. No. And this divide and conquer thing that's going on right now is indicative of it's been going on for several hundred years, a few hundred years. Got this demographic fighting with this demographic, fighting with this demographic, fighting with this demographic, and you've got certain demographics that are doing against others just so they can stay in the good graces of the colonizer. So, hey Ralph, how you doing, sweetie? I've been around. Excuse me. I have been around. I've been watching YouTube. I've been in other chats, just chilling on other panels until I got comfortable enough to get up on my own again. But I'm back. I just came to chat for a few minutes. I'm not going to hold y'all long. I got to get back in this algorithm thing and get back in the swing of doing content. And I'm just talking off the dome right now. How have you been? It's so good to see you. Real good to see you. So yeah, I didn't want to come on here and get on my soapbox and start preaching. But this is what's going on today. So maybe if I can say something to put something on somebody's mind, maybe they'll think about it, and who knows. All right. So anywho, I didn't run out of stuff to talk about because after a while it does kind of get on my nerve. Queen of the Triple Dragon. That's right. I haven't been back to that casino in over a month. It was fun. But, hey, mama didn't raise no fool. I ain't going broke behind no YouTube channel. So I'll go there. I still have the channel. It's monetized. So when I get the urge to go out there and, hang out, go live for a while, I'll do that. I will do that because that was fun. But I'm not going broke. Times is hard these days. So you got to make sure that got to take care of home first. So, but yeah, I'll be out there again. I'm glad to see y'all again. I'm glad to see both of you. Yes. And I do miss, going out to Muckleshoot. It was fun. But like I said, it became, I found myself going a lot more than I intended to. And, I don't want that to be a problem in my life by any means, So I know where to draw the line, and I just leave that option open when it's a better time to go. So, but yeah, leave your notifications on because you never know. I might just get an inkling to pop in one day. I'd love to see you in the chat. Excuse me. Hold on just a second. Matter of fact, hold on just a second. I gotta go grab something. All right, y'all. I'm back. Well, other than that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down because, like I said, I just came here to peek my head in, let you know I'm still around, let you know that I'll be doing this more often. I'm just getting my feet wet again, getting back into the swing of things. So, with all that said, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July weekend. I hope you stay safe. Stay away from the dangerous fireworks, the ones that kind of go wherever they feel like going. Matter of fact, before I go, this is why I'm very cautious of fireworks. Coming up as a kid, back in the days, back in the 70s, started to give hung on it. Yeah. But we would have these little fireworks stands in our neighborhood. And that was before they put stricter regulations on fireworks in neighborhoods and popular areas or populous areas. And we would get the sparklers. We would get the sets, that had, depending on how much you were spending, you got a certain amount of stuff in a box. But we used to take those spinners that you would nail up on the tree or a post, one of those telephone posts. You could nail it up there and you light it and it would spin around because it was three little, I can't remember what they call them, but it would force them to spin around. And it was like, ooh, lights. We would take those things apart and we would make rockets out of those. So we would take the spinner apart. We take the little, the three little things off that you light, and we would tape them onto a punk. Remember those punks? They look like sparklers, but they weren't. They were something that you would use to light your fireworks with. Never really worked very well, but that's what the purpose of it was. We would make our own rockets, and we would stick it in a Coke bottle and light it, and it would take off into the air. It would just shoot up into the air. And so, hey lady. So one year, I think I might have been 10 or 11 years old. I put the thing in the chat, sweetheart, if you feel like coming up. We would put it in the Coke bottle. It would shoot up in the air. I was about 10 years old, and one of the boys on my block, his name was Patrick. He went over. I guess we lit it, and it didn't shoot up. And we're all standing around like, okay, what's going on? It's not shooting up in the air. And so he casually kind of went over there. And as soon as he looked over to see what was going on, it shot up into his eye. He lost his eye. And ever since then, I have been completely terrified of fireworks. I ain't gonna lie. Even when my own kids were old enough to buy fireworks for, and the little sparklers, and they, wee hoo ha. But I've always been terrified of them now because it was so out of the blue, unexpected, and it was just tragic. It was tragic. Hey, Camille. How you doing, sweetheart? Okay, what in the world does this say? Free 4th of July show from God. No Limits crew. Okay. Thank you for that input. I appreciate it. Fireworks land in the wrong place. Some can cause fire. That's right. Story time and a show. I can't give you a show. But yeah, that was one of the most tragic things as a kid I ever saw relative to the 4th of July. Because here we are just kids. I think he was maybe 9. I was 10, he was 9. And that thing shot up right into his eye. And to this day, it's gone. His eye is gone. This was back in the 70s. So I just implore people to be very careful, even with the real tame, so-called tame fireworks, because it was considered to be a tame firework. You just nail it but see, kids get innovative and they start doing stuff with these fireworks that aren't intended to be, So, the ones that you sit on the ground and watch them spin, sometimes them things spin out of the blue. I've seen them shoot up on top of people's roofs. People's houses can burn down fooling around with these fireworks. So please, I tell everybody, please be careful. Be careful whatever you do. If you're going to partake in fireworks, be careful. I suggest go somewhere and watch somebody else do their fireworks, some professionals. Every city has somebody shooting off fireworks. They spend all that money on fireworks and it's over with. You could have fed some people with that money, but okay, whatever. So, anywho. But other than that, I don't know if Lady Letitia's going to show up. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and end the live because I do need to go downstairs and help. Billy Daly says, haha, yeah, we shot Roman candles at each other as kids. See, Billy knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, we shot Roman candles at each other as kids. We were dumb. It's amazing we are still alive. Ain't that the truth? We played with some fire back then. Literally. We played with some fire back then. And nowadays, these M80s is going off in kids' hands. Hi, down south Stitcher. Long time no see, sweetheart. But I mean, these M80s are going off in people's hands. They're losing fingers because they're not tossing them fast enough. You just got to be careful. So those of you that have kids or young at heart yourself, just be mindful that anything can happen. So just be mindful of that. And, because we want you to be in one piece tomorrow and the day after. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, to lose a limb of any kind playing with fireworks. So with all that said, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. And I'll be back next time. My next live will be better than this. This was just jumping on and having something to do. Talk about nothing or something. So, y'all take it easy. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Hey there, my kinfolk, thanks for stopping by Auntie Mickey's house, where we reach for the sky. Every comment and smile, you make my heart glow. Together we're strong, together we grow. From gossip to politics, we cover it all. Sharing laughs and thoughts, having a ball. Your support means everything that I know. Feels like family here in this sweet show. So let's keep it flowing, keep the love alive. Every moment together makes me thrive. You're more than viewers, you're my kinfolk. You see, my gratitude runs deep as the sea. Thank you for being here, for sharing your time with each comment, with each rhyme. You're my kinfolk, my family, my crew. So much love to all of you. Turn up the camera, let's make it bright. Your support lifts me up, takes flight.